Hey, thanks for joining me. So in this video I'm going to walk through how to make an intro or outro video to put on your YouTube videos or any other kind of video that basically has your brand on it. So what I'm going to do, I'm using InVideo, which is just a cloud-based app for creating all kinds of different marketing videos and that sort of thing. You can use scripts or you can use templates they've created. These are great for creating like video ads and that kind of thing. These script ones are great for if you've got, basically like a article you want to create, convert to a video or that kind of thing. You can just paste the text in or actually give them a link and they'll kind of create slides based on the text. But what we want to do for an intro and outro is just start from scratch. I want something really plain and generic, and even though there's tons of cool features in InVideo, I really don't want anything too flashy. So since this is for my YouTube videos, I'm going to do 16 by 9. Kind of gives you a clue down here as to where you'll be able to use those dimensions. Then I click the button to start, and that will load up. So now what we get is basically just one slide down here for our scene, and it's got some text in it, and we can kind of play around with the text and all that stuff. Now what you can do from here is just kind of put some text for your intro if that's what you want to do. I just want a simple like logo intro, and that's what I want to create today. So I'm just going to click on that text thing and just delete it. And then what I'm going to do is go over here to Uploads and just grab my logo. So let's drag that over here. Now by default it kind of tries to fit it in here, so I'm just going to kind of shrink that down, right, and then we'll just center it. That's all I really want. Now I've got all these like filters and that kind of thing, and animations and zooms and all that stuff. So we're just going to play around with that stuff basically. So the first thing we're going to do is go in here, and there's our logo. There's our image. The first thing we're going to do is just kind of change the thing that happens here, because if you watch like what in the preview what happens, it kind of does this focus thing, which I don't really like having the words and the logo stuff cut off, so I don't really want that kind of animation. We can take a look at some of these others, but basically fit with transparent is what I want. I don't want that crazy blur or shadow thing in the background either. And then I want to change my image animation down here. So the zoom in and zoom out don't really work for me. So you can choose, you can play around with some of these. The little logo inside of the choice, the drop down there, kind of gives you an idea of what's going to happen. But that's not bad, except I don't like how low it goes. So what I'm going to end up doing is just none here on this middle thing, and then I'm just going to go up here and just have this thing come in like from the left or something like that. So let's see how that looks. There, perfect. Simple, easy, I like it. That's all I want. I want a really quick intro thing, so I don't want to like, people's drop rate, bounce rate on videos happens in like the first couple of seconds of a video, so you don't want to waste all that time with your logo in there, so you'd rather just get into the content. So that's what we're going to do there, and then we want to add some music here. So we've got all this music over here, and I don't want angry music. I want something maybe in the electronic. I was kind of playing around with some of these earlier. So basically once you find one you like, you just come in here and let's see, you choose one and then you hit select, and then I'll show you what to do, because it's a little tricky with the audio, adding that in. So There's one with something about cats in it. I wonder if I can search it through here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's the one I want. So I'm going to select that. That's going to bring it up here, and then basically, if I let that play for a second or two. Okay. So now if I kind of just leave that there, then that's going to get added to the video. It's, it's a whole 5 seconds, and I don't even know if I'll let it play that long when I add it to my other videos in Screencast-O-Matic and in video and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. So let's continue editing here, and let's do this. Let's make our intro like 3 seconds, because that goes pretty fast, right? So, alright. That does go pretty fast, wow. So we want that volume, we want that, and I think we're pretty much ready now. So, I think that might have caused some sort of issue here to change the seconds, but that's okay. Yeah, that fades out. Okay, that's pretty good right there. And so then, boom, I just hit export, and my intro is done. And now all I have to do is just using a video editor, just plop that down right in front of all my videos, and then transition into the rest of the video. Now I've got an intro. And you can do the same thing with an outro, right? So there you go. That's how it works in video, at least. And pretty easy and looks pretty cool. So hope that helps you out. Hey, listen, if you would, if this was helpful, please give me a like on this video, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to check out video, there will be a link down below the video. Click that to read more about it. All right, thanks.